Casey Johnson, not a bad start this year for you in the Midwest Tour. Just talk about your season so far.
It's definitely had its ups and downs. We came out of the gate pretty strong. I mean, we've been qualifying great. Our race pace just hasn't been exactly what we wanted. I mean, don't get me wrong, we were running top 5 all the time, stuff like that, and we had a little rough luck at a couple races, but I don't know, maybe I'm just greedy. I want a little bit more to begin the year, but we've been all right.
Been steady enough to be the current point leader in the Midwest Tour so far this year, gunning for your 5th title, tying Majeski.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something to shoot for. You know, I mean, it's not really fair to him because he hasn't been running the whole tour, but I mean, it'd be great to tie him and, you know, at least say I did it.
Yeah, at least say you did it. Just talk about your career coming up because you've been a lot longer than a lot of people think.
Yeah, no, I mean we've been doing it a long time, and I get reminded way too often about how long I've been doing this. But I'm starting to become the old guy, even though I'm not old. But no, I mean it's been kind of the age-old deal where started out me and my dad in a limited late, when I was 16, and steadily progressed into things that I never thought would happen, with the super late model racing. So it's been an awesome ride, a lot of fun. We had a lot of people, a lot of different drivers. Hopefully we can do it for another few years.
Now let's be honest. You started out as quite a hellion behind the wheel.
Oh, yeah.
Just talk about that time from there to the maturity level you gained from that time.
Well, I think when I started, it was kind of a different era. That when you got out of hand, the old dogs would make sure they wrangled you back in. So my old dog that wrangled me back in was Jason Schuler. I ended up wrecking him one night. I got out of it scot-free, which probably pissed him off even more. But I remember I'm walking back to my pits after tech, and he grabbed me and just chewed my butt, and it set in because, I mean, he's a great race car driver, and, I looked up to him and kind of took his lessons. So, from there on, then once I got to super lates, Rich Bickle, I mean, he grabbed me at my very first race. He said, "Kid, sit back here with me. We're going to save our tires. By the end of the race, we'll be running 1-2. And I shit you not, that is exactly what happened, and I've just kind of lived by them words for a long time.
That was at the National Short Track Championship
in Rockford.
Yeah,
it was a big race. It was a big race for me, and like I say, we're riding back there just about to get lapped. I'm like, this old guy's fucking crazy here, So, but no, he knew what he was doing. Obviously, I mean, he's won God knows how many races.
Yeah, I think a lot of people look at you and look at your career, look at your statistics, and say, why hasn't he moved up?
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of it is, I mean, as everybody knows, it's all funding, and I have a lot of great sponsors, don't get me wrong, and I think we probably could have done maybe a one-off truck ride here and there, stuff like that, but I always, I stood my ground. I knew where my playground was. I mean, I could have spent all the money I had, went and ran one truck race, did God knows what, and then been right back here with no money in my pocket. So, I've been cool to do, and I mean, I'm still not done yet. Who knows, maybe we do it one time, but I'm proud of my Super Lake career, and I really don't see a need to do anything else.
You pretty much have like some would probably call it like a Hall of Fame career. Like we said, you got the four Midwest Tour titles. You got how many titles at Jefferson Speedway?
Yeah, I got 5 Tundra titles. I mean, I think we've got 28 total. So
28 total.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I mean, we've had a good run. We've been able to do a lot of cool things.
Where does the number 5 come from?
It was actually my dad's number, and then I wrecked my little 4-cylinder car when I was younger, and he said, well, instead of fixing this thing, you're just going to drive my car. So I kept the number, kept the car, and
now it's become the famous Casey Johnson.
Now it's mine,
My buddy Bill Doc Niles calls you ultra fast.
Yeah.
Where does that consistency come from? Because no matter what track you go to, you are a contender.
Man, I don't even know. I don't even know how to answer that. It's just, I think it's just a driver thing. You can get out there, you can find the limit real quick, and then start tweaking on your machine. And I think a lot of it from working on it from when I was younger makes it a lot easier to know what I'm feeling. So
I think one thing that's really grounded you as far as maturity level goes has been four ladies in your house.
Yeah, to say the least. If nothing else, it's calmed me down a lot. I mean, at the end of the day, there's just nothing that crazy to get upset about because, I mean, life is outside of the racetrack. It's not at the racetrack. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm as big of a competitor as anybody else, but there's a lot of things that mean a lot more to me at home than this stuff.
Are you surprised that your oldest is kind of interested in working on the car and such things too? Or?
Not at all. I mean, she's been out there with me since she could walk. I remember she'd be in her onesie before bed, and then she'd come out and say goodnight to me, and next thing you know, she's leaving back into the house covered in grease because she was out there working. So, I mean, no, it doesn't surprise me one bit.
Does she look at getting behind the wheel, or she wants to stay on the side?
We did it for a little bit. We tried the Bandolero stuff, and it's more of a, I think it was, so I gave up a lot of sports career stuff, I mean, baseball, whatever. And I'm going to let her do that stuff first, and then we'll go racing later in life if we need to.
Yeah. So, did you think you'd been a good baseball player? Could you take on Mizorowski?
Yeah, I think I could have probably put up 106.
Yeah,
I think where
106,
I'd have been sitting. Yeah, but I gave her up.
You gave her up with it. Just talk about that home life, because this is, everybody thinks because of all the racing you do, this is your full-time job, but it is not your full-time job.
Nah, we used to tackle a lot more when I was a little bit younger. You know, I had some head problems, so we slowed down just a little bit for a little while. I mean, we're back to running quite a bit now, but I mean, I got a great support system with my dad, Dan Chesmore, and all my guys, Craig Phillips, I mean, Craig Kowalski. They all put in a lot of time so we can run 50 races a year, you know, and then also we all have our own jobs. So, I mean, yeah, we do this when we're done working.
Well, what's your 9 to 5?
I work for Johnson Sons Paving now, so now I'm a project manager over there, and that was just new this year. In years past, I've been operator in construction. We put in gas main and stuff like that. So we actually had to work for a living.
Yeah, and see you on the side of the road.
Yeah.
So.
Sweat my butt off in the middle of summer. So
Last year you went down to Florida, did the big league race. Will fans see you down in Florida again this year? Or?
It's definitely on the radar.
It comes down to this.
Yeah, it really does. But I mean, I like to make sure we're sitting at the top of our game here before I go try to tackle on national type stuff. You know, I mean, like I said, we've had some great supporters and even fans kick in to help us do that stuff. But I want to make sure that I'm capable of being really competitive down there. So I think the way our stuff's running, we'll look at it.
Last question: most favorite win so far in your career?
Oh man, that Oktoberfest 200 was really cool. I mean, the history of that weekend, that track, running with Travis ASA at that time. I mean, that ranks right up there. That was really cool. I didn't think it would be, you know, because I don't know why, but once it happened, I mean, man, this was just awesome, and that sat pretty good.
Getting out of the car and you see your girls running across the track.
Oh, yeah, whipping burnouts. You know, leaves are falling. I mean, it's just got the whole thing going on for it.
Yeah,
so.
you do it for another one this year, aren't you?
I'd like to. Yeah, it sounds good. So.
Hey, I know you gotta get racing. You're racing a late model Friday nights at Madison too.
We are. Yeah, getting back to the roots a little bit here. I mean, I always had a lot of fun driving these cars. So we had one sitting. It's been sitting in the trailer for 2 years, honestly, with no motor in it. And me and my dad, we had 2 weeks off from our Super Late of our own cars. So I'm like, hey, let's not take a break. Let's put this thing together and go race. Yeah. So that's what we're doing.
You're one of your crew members, Dan Chesmore, is complaining about it. He only had 1 week to put the drive shaft and the motor into this car.
Yeah,
and it goes on. You good second quick. So I don't know why he's complaining.
Yeah. No, right. We first lap synergy's pretty good.
All right. Okay. Good luck tonight, man.
Thank you.
All right.